My favorite thing about Rich Litvin is he uses a phrase which is he cares so much that he doesn't care, and I love that. I love that I have to want it more than he does for myself. That's one of my most favorite things about him.
His integrity. That's a huge, I value it. That's got to be one of the values that I value the most. And he has it, he lives it, he embodies it. It's so genuine. So like just a real sense of integrity.
Particularly his authenticity and his vulnerability. But the thing that with me is the way that Rich always seems to speak the truth. In the sense he never knows when to stop. He has this great mantra about what else, what else, what else. But he has this sort of ability to sense when there's something more. There's the opportunity to take something deeper. And it's those moments where the real insights and transformations take place. So it's how he gets beneath people's superficial stories and really helps them to connect with, I guess, the why or their motivation. And that is where the magic starts to happen.
This was the year of family. This was the year to really kind of like take stock. Why am I here? What am I doing? And I've been really thinking about my why. And it's got clearer and clearer. I coach world leaders and I coach those who coach world leaders. And that's it. I want to work with professional coaches who already have a track record of success, who are willing to do what it takes to play at the highest levels. If there's something that doesn't look possible from where they're looking right now, then I get excited. Then that interests me. Then it's game on.
So my key insight, or the thing that I'm going to take away from this weekend, is about changing your story. So he said that, he presented that from the stage. What has brought me here to where I am is exactly what's going to stop me from moving to the next level. So it's time to change my story, which is wonderful to have as an insight because it gives a really strong starting point. And I'm also excited about what that's going to look like. And I'm really looking forward to doing the salon with Rich over the next 6 months.
My favorite quality about Rich is that he sometimes trusts me more than I trust myself, and he sees me as more powerful sometimes than I see myself, and there's a way where he just holds a space that I know I'm living into and growing into, and it's like a beacon, and he always stays, just right past where I am, as kind of shining the way for me to get to where I'm going, and I love that about him.
Take yourself 3 years into the future. Envisage what you see, what you hear, and what you feel. What are you creating in your world 3 years from today? You call me up and you say, holy shit, you weren't kidding. I really did get to create everything I imagined back then. And then I said, bring that moment into this moment and then live from that place, because the future is created. It isn't out there. Out there doesn't exist. All we have is right here. Have you been coming from that place? Just check in with yourself. Where were the moments when you let that go? At which point did you forget about that? And it was suddenly it was back out there in the future, and it's just me, and like, how am I going to make this happen? And which moments did you really embody it? It's like, I'm it. This is it. That's who I am. There's nowhere to get to. It is a place to come from. What kind of world would I like to wake up in? And the answer that came to me is I'd like to live in a world where everyone on the planet can see that they're brilliant, that it turned out that's my gift. I see people's power. I look people in the eyes and I know when they're powerful. I see the things about them that they can't see in themselves. And I'm relentless. I'm not willing to back down. I'm willing to hold them to a higher standard than they're willing to hold themselves. I'm willing to feel uncomfortable myself because I know that I support them on that journey.
Rich's message was service. Rich's message was go find someone and serve them so powerfully that they'll never forget you.
There were some people with great success stories of what they've created, and I'm heading towards that. But what I recognized was that there's a part of me that's saying, one day I'll get there. one day. And it's like that one day has to happen now.